Let me ping in Slack just if somebody has anything. Yeah, I guess we can start with whatever we have today. So hope you can see my screen, right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Yeah.
So hi everyone, welcome to today's Meshery meet. So this is our weekly meeting about Meshery. So we talk about all of our open issues and discuss any new progress on Meshery and our roadmap. So today is October 8th and we'll have next meeting on the next Wednesday. And before starting with the meeting, we'll first take a look if we have any newcomers and let's welcome you guys. So actually, let me see if there's any newcomer. So I think I'm seeing some new names here. Anik Bardana, are you new to the meeting? For all of you guys here, please feel free to open your mics and let's
No,
chat about who you are.
no,
Hey
I'm not.
Nick.
I'm not new. I'm not new, Urban.
Okay, nice to have you again then. I guess Noran is also an old timer. Pawan, are you new?
Yes, I'm not new.
Okay, nice. I guess then we have most of these are old timers. I'm not sure, Rahul, I'm probably seeing your name first time.
Yeah, I joined first time.
Okay, hey, nice. So can you give a bit of your introduction? So what you do, what you're comfortable with?
Yeah, like I joined Meshery community a few weeks back, and like I'm doing the Meshery path, Meshery Messmate path right now. And right now, like I'll be contributing into the Hacktoberfest, so that's
Yeah,
all
nice.
about this.
Okay, I guess yeah. I hope all of you guys have some issues assigned to. There are two lots of issues in the Hacktoberfest, and yeah, like I think Ritesh, like probably next time you should tag the people in the issues that have been assigned any issues to like join the meetings and present because we have two lots of open
Yeah.
issues and there are people working on them, so they would be joining the call. So okay, that's great. So we have one newcomer today. So uh, both Ian and Matthew are not present today, so we would be skipping what the agenda items related to these two guys. And so this one is also Luke is not present to meet. Wiley, if you're ready, you can go.
You sure? Let me share my screen. Okay, the first agenda I've done is using the Cami content template creator as an example. By using how to create the Meshery contributor certification as an example. Here I listed like 5 steps about the basic information you can fill and the content details. And then the content access, like I show every property that we can fill is for free, or if for someone who doesn't know it before, it just everything you need to know just for fill in this
Yeah.
wizard card. And also
Yeah,
after
just
you
like
create,
about that one, like there's like because the how you access the like this model, like there's another way from the console, and if you'd actually like show that as the starting point, because we might remove the card on the each like on the academy page, because that's basically like the general catalog, so it doesn't make sense to have your create on there. But where the like inside the console tab, there is that big button called create content. So like basically just like if you use that as the starting point.
okay, and since I list all the information that's
Yeah.
you And so
Okay.
the invitation can automatically show at the invitation page. As here, I added a screenshot. And also I
Yeah.
list like the necessary
Like the
information.
invitation, so we don't have yet and like an standalone documentation for invitations, right?
Yeah, no, we don't have that.
Okay. Yeah. When we have, we can link to that for like more information. But okay, what we are documenting in here, so customization properly. Actually, yeah.
And for the like all the property, there are 8 properties. I listed
Yeah.
some like auto generated properties and something you can the content creator can change, like the quota. You can see it here. So also you can customize some properties, and there are emails and expiry date, quota, teams, and status all listed, like what they can use, how to avoid unnecessary things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the first one. Also, I've created issues for and in the Meshery extensions package each repo with all I only created first one, and I will create the last 4 later. So it should be the right repo. We have
Yeah,
5
this is the right for mesh
certification.
extension package. Yeah. So you have add new certification badge, Meshery certified contributor. Yeah, I think this one might be already created, but I'm not sure. But did you create the other 2 issues also?
No, I will create it later since we
Yeah.
have 5 of it.
Yeah.
I didn't find the assets in the badges.
Yeah, they are not
So
created. So yeah, that's the issue. Like the SVJs are not designed yet.
yeah, okay. I mean, but I didn't see the. Should I find? I should link the information in the issue, but I didn't find the badge in the Figma. Like we have a Figma design, but I don't.
No, like they are also not properly designed. So that's that issue is like basically designing and creating the badge, like everything. So there are like templates for our badge already, like how we design the badge. So it's mostly sometimes it's just changing the text. But yeah, there's no mock-up right now or no SVG. So you should be
Oh,
good with just like a title and description. Yeah.
okay. Because I saw Lee said like there are already the badges already created. So I'll like
Yeah, then
assume.
I might be wrong if they are already created. Then they might be probably in the layer 5 Figma.
Okay, sure. And since I didn't find it, I will like ask someone
Okay.
else to like share me the link. And that's it. That's all from my site.
Okay, so like yeah, regarding the first thing like the content creator guide. So yeah, like with that, if you do one more thing like like continuing on that, like if you test like the scenarios, like the ones that you document, like how we control the access, if you would also test them, like if we like limit the quota of an invitation, like if you just take the invitation and limit it to 500 and like, so not 500 because that would be hard to test. If you limit it to like 1 or 2 and then try to like enroll into that course and see what kind of message we're getting, because we might have some bugs like we're not like treating those cases properly because it was later on added. So if you test like basically like whatever you documented, if you also test and verify that's the right state of our application right now, yeah, that would be, I think, yeah, if you do that, that would be great.
Okay, I will add it later.
Yeah.
Add this for information. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Let me share my screen again. So any of you like guys, if you have any agenda items that you missed to add, there's still time you can add them. But yeah, I will go over my item now. So there was a recent enhancement to Meshery, so let me tell you, yeah. So I think if any of you who joined the previous card would have noticed like we were making some enhancements to how we were fetching capabilities and how we are communicating with the remote provider. So in this PR, we are going on the next step to have actually the capabilities just defined locally inside your Meshery build. So you can just have a file called capabilities or JSON or whatever you call it, and then link it to your build. Then after that, we won't be making network requests to fetch the capabilities, but we'll just take from the hard-coded capabilities. This helps us with making like customized distros of meshes, so you can take the open source meshes distro and create another like basically a wrapper over it and just limit some of the functionality or add some of the functionality and just use it as kind of like a custom distribution, just like you have like multiple Linux distributions with different flavors. You can have certain Meshery distribution with certain capabilities disabled, some additional capabilities, or like with certain UI aspects upgraded or enhanced. So this helps with everything, making everything just a single standalone package without needing to make any network requests or dependence on the the remote provider. So this PR is merged and released. The default playground is still as usual, so there's nothing changed there, but this helps with custom distribution. Like if you have used Canvas, that can now leverage using these nested capabilities. So do you have any questions? We don't have anybody else. Actually, we have Matthew today. Matthew, do you want to talk about anything or any of your updates or any of anything if you want to talk about?
Hey, no, I was not really involved last week, so nothing to share, no update to share.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think we don't also have Abubakar and other guys who were working on the CLI, but probably I think we might have made some change to the CLI in this release. Let's see if we had anything special that you might want to take a look at. Okay, so yeah, I think this is one small thing. So we are now like we changed the location of one of our packages called operate. So previously it was under layer 5 namespace, but it was like about 4 years ago it was migrated to the mesh organization, but I think we were still using the older reference in places. So this is good. This is from Nikita, who is also I think a maintainer. So I guess that was mostly the change regarding mesh CLI, this release cycle. And
Hi, Abid.
hey, yeah.
Your screen, it's blank.
Okay, sorry. I think there's some issue with my screen share. Yeah, but yeah, that was mostly it. There's just one small change inside the mesh CTL, just updated how we were using the mesh operator. Can you guys see my screen now?
No.
I guess, yeah, I think this happened last time also. Just whenever I stop sharing, it doesn't come back for some reason. There's some issue on Zoom. But yeah, I think we are we have covered all of the agenda items for today. But there were just only three. Yeah, Matthew Mesh is still component view.
I just added one.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to take over the screen, please do.
Okay. Just want to find the pull request. So yes, currently it was in our Slack channel that Lorenzo sent ask a question that
Yeah.
when you run the command Meshery CTL component view with Amazon Web Services, you have this error that was outputted by the CLI, and I did a quick fix here. Basically, what was wrong, it was that the in the search query in the URL were not escaped properly. So
Okay. Yeah.
a lot of code there, but mainly I just add the escaping of the search parameter, but I did it here. I did it in the CLI, but I was just think about to it should be done in the server instead. So
Actually, yeah,
if
I
we
think one thing I'm confused about, like when you say the escaping, so do you mean like URL encoding the search parameters, right?
yes, URL encoding, yes,
Yeah.
because there were spaces in the component view in the
Yeah.
research, and that was the case, the root cause of the issue. So I
Yeah.
just add, let me,
Yeah. URL dot
I
query
just
escape.
add this, the URL query escape. Doing that, it worked as expected.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, I think one thing we might do in future probably like is I think but some of these cases might be handled by the like the HTTP client that we might be using if we because I think one of the issues is kind of because we are just using like the string formatting to actually construct the whole query. But if we just use the HTTP package to basically I think it has methods called something dot params or something to add the params, then it would probably do like automatically do it and also would
oh
not like
yes,
need
okay,
manually to
I got
add.
that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't handle the issue that here it was done from the CLI, but let's say it's
Yeah.
coming from the UI. If you do the same request to the API server in the handler, it's not handled properly. So I'm just wondering if it is not in the server side that we should fix the issue. So we can send every request like we want, but it will be the server that will encode the parameter properly before doing the request in the provider in the backend. Make
Actually,
sense?
yeah, about that, I'm not like exactly sure. Like, if we should, because like I'm not seeing us doing that in other because like we use the search pretty much. Yeah, like if we have kind of a convention there, then we would use it like across the API layer because like kind of search is the primitive on most of the APIs support search. But yeah, right now actually, I'm not sure because I'm not sure like how it would work. But sometimes like the search might include some like we needs like separate encoding and decoding and it might be not like ideal if we can like rely on the client but yeah like if you would like to propose something yeah that would be nice but yeah right now
Yes,
I'm not sure.
I can start a thread in the
Yeah.
Slack, and we will
Yeah.
discuss about it. But for now, I will keep it there.
Yeah, yeah. Also, like if you'd open an issue on meshctl to like to avoid using to like move from string formatting to using the HTTP client directly, and because that would also help us avoid some other issues and other typos because constructing the URI string is like sometimes
Oh,
cause bugs
okay.
like if we miss the ampersand
Yes,
or yeah. But yeah, that
good
this is nice
point.
because yeah, this fixes it right now. But yeah, we can create that issue. Yeah, that's nice. Think we got
I think
everything
that
updated.
we have already a method where we are creating the request, etc.
Yeah,
So perhaps this could
yeah,
be done there. Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I will take if I can do something else.
yeah, yeah. Thanks, Matthew. I think yeah, this is good. Would have at least a bug fix. That's always great. Thanks, Matthew. I think got then everybody covered. So yeah, before wrapping the meetup, we would be having tomorrow is like Thursday, so we'd be having a newcomers meet. So please feel free to join tomorrow's meeting, and we'll be talking about like new issues. So all of the newcomers can get some easy issues assigned to them, and you can like that's the call where we can help you with getting like Meshery up and running and just help you with your first PR. So that's great time and don't miss on that if you have not yet started contributing properly. Ritesh, do you have any parting thoughts?
No, I don't have anything for now.
Okay, Anas. Actually, yeah, while I had like I just got one more thought about it. So inside your section for the instructor console, like if you like, I'm not sure if you already did that. Like, make sure you document like what kind of can be updated from that UI and what's like the source of truth from Markdown because some fields can never be updated from UI. Like like the only three fields are kind of like source of truth from UI. It's like the team ID, the workspace ID, and basically the badge ID. So those three are handled from the UI always, so they can't be added from the Markdown. But the rest of the fields, like the name, the title, all of the things that are in Markdown are the source of truth from Markdown. So basically, like any front matter that we have in Markdown is always updated from there. We can basically, like, only when you like create new content you can give those, so it would give you that Markdown to copy, but after that the control is in your GitHub repo in your Markdown. Whenever you would update it, you basically can only update it there. There's no way to update it from here, because sometimes users might get confused. We created it from the model, but now we can't edit the title, so they just control moves to Markdown. So after that they have to edit it from Markdown. And if you just document that how it's separated between two, what they can handle from UI and what can be handled from Markdown. But yeah, I think that's nice progress.
Okay, I see. About team ID, workplace ID, and the
Yeah.
badge ID. Okay,
Yeah.
I got
So
it.
you didn't
Thank
need to say that IDs because that confuse people. You can just say like badge, workspace, and team. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I see.
yeah. Nice. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining. Yeah, this was good, quick, small meet, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Okay, bye everyone.